So this is actually a part 2 to the brokers, choosing a broker platform and hooking up the TradingView and stuff. I didn't actually go over a lot of key things that I should have, right? So like how to link a broker to TradingView, or how to use MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, and what MetaTrader 4 and 5 even are. So MetaTrader 4 and 5 are basically like apps that you can go on your phone or download to your computer to open and close trades if you can't directly trade off TradingView. And most every broker in the world is gonna give you an option to use MetaTrader 4 or 5, all right? But only regulated brokers in your country are going to give you, but only regulated brokers and trusted brokers are going to give you the option to trade directly from TradingView, okay? And that's mostly if they're regulated in your country, but I'm lucky for some reason Fusion Markets is okay to trade directly from TradingView. But let's just take a little look at MetaTrader 5, because I would say MetaTrader 4, but that's the old version. Let's just go straight to the newer version. You can do a lot more on MetaTrader 5 anyway. So yeah, I'm going to stick to teaching you about MetaTrader 5 for a sec, if you can't use TradingView, that is. So this is MetaTrader 5. It's a powerful platform for Forex and exchange markets, all right? So it's pretty much like TradingView, except we don't want to be making, doing our chart work on MetaTrader. Definitely not. It's so like outdated looking, and I've got it already for my computer, but I absolutely hate the look of it. And I'm just going to open it for you anyway, just to show you what it looks like. Oh, fuck it, we'll use the web terminal. So this is what MetaTrader looks like. This is their platform. So it kind of looks like TradingView. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're actually using a TradingView chart a little bit now. This doesn't look as bad as what it used to look. Okay, so this is MetaTrader, the web app. Actually has shocked me a little bit, because my desktop app looks nothing like this. It's so ugly and outdated, but it is very limited. I know it is. So the color templates, you're going to be limited to things. Look, like there's not a lot you can really do. Let's turn it to dark theme, I suppose. Looks a little bit better. This is where you could link up your broker to it. So connect to an account. So when you've gone to somewhere like Fusion Markets or whatever you want, IC Markets, Liquid Broker, just choose a broker that's trusted and connect it. It's going to give you the option on the broker to download a MetaTrader 5 account or a MetaTrader 4 account. But once you've downloaded that, you can't change it. So if you download a MetaTrader 4 account and try and hook it up to your MetaTrader 5 after depositing money in there, it's unlucky. You fucked it. Do you know what I mean? You need to use MetaTrader 4 or withdraw the money out and restart again. So make sure you choose the right one. But I always go for MetaTrader 5, and I never use the web platform, I'll be honest with you. Because, like I said, I go straight down to TradingView, hook up my broker through there, Fusion Markets, and I trade straight from TradingView. But if you did have to use MetaTrader 5, this is what I would do. I wouldn't even use the web platform. You could if you wanted to, though. Go up there, connect your broker, because once you've opened an account with a broker, they'll email you your login and your password, and this is how you'd log in, and this is where you'd be placing your trades. But I totally skipped this bit. Like, look, this is how you'd be putting in your orders. Yeah, there it is, right? So it's saying I got 100,000 in my account, but just pretend this is a demo. Now, every time I press the plus sign, it's putting another $1,000 on, so I'm risking another $1,000. So let's just say I wanted to risk $1,000 out of 100K. Boom. So I'm in. I'm assuming I'm in anyway. Yeah, I'm in, and I'm a little bit in the red. Why is it not showing me my take profit now? See, this is why I don't fuck with this platform. Oh, so it is still there. My take profits are still there. It's just not showing me, okay? But anyway, regardless, that's how you get in and out of trades on MetaTrader. Close this now anyway, because I want nothing to do with this desktop app. So right now, I'm going to go on my phone. You click on MetaTrader 5 on your phone after downloading, and this is what it's going to look like. This is the screen. First thing you're going to want to do, go to settings. You're going to want to go to trade accounts. You're going to want to press the plus sign. There you go. Now, I'm not going to log into my Fusion account right now. Only a demo. So there we go. Now you can choose like indexes, which is going to be like NASDAQ, US 30, do you know what I mean? SP 500. So you're going to choose what pairs you want. Now you can go to your chart. I've already got my color scheme. Look at this. See that fucking purple and grey line? That's the spreads on AUD CAD right now. Australian dollar versus the fucking Canadian dollar. This is why sessions is important, and you don't want to be trading the wrong one. But anyway, GBP USD. Let's go to the chart. Wow, the spreads are crazy because of the time that it is. We just do not want to be trading when spreads are like that. But anyway, this is the charts. So pretend now I want to take a sell. I can put my sell stop there. Boom. This is how I figure out my risk. So I'm going to pull my stop loss to about there. And I'm just going to start from scratch and just add to it slowly. So you can see now that right now I'm risking £21. No, £21. Right, cool. So now I've just made a sell stop. So when price taps into this, or even when this little grey line actually taps into that red dashed one, I'm going to be in the trade. Now, if I win, I'm going to have £80, and if I lose, I'm going to lose £30. All right, that's just how it works. So that's how I figure out roughly my spreads, my risk, how much I want to risk on a trade. I do it from my phone. So the point I'm trying to get at is, if I was you, open a TradingView account, go to TradingView, literally chart on your TradingView, have MetaTrader 5 open on your phone, and find the pair that you're looking at and whatever you want to trade. Let's say GBP USD. I want to trade GBP USD on a 5-minute time frame. I wouldn't be trading it now though because of the spreads and the time. But let me just take the spreads off because it's fucking doing my head in. Just pretend now that it isn't the time that it is. You know, we're getting ready to trade for the day. We're somewhere over there. Now, I'm going to do all my marking up on my charts. I'm going to put my support, my resistance, my trend lines, blah, 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 blah. If I get in on this break, how am I going to do it? Well, I'm going to get in on my phone. I'm going to go on MetaTrader 5. I'm going to have it open, and I'm going to press sell on my phone, and I'm going to watch the TradingView screen. So I'm using TradingView to look at GBP USD, but I'm using my phone, MetaTrader 5, to get into the trades. So that's the way I use MetaTrader 5. I don't use the desktop. I don't use the web. All right. I like TradingView too much, but that's why I advise everybody to try and get an account that they can hook directly up to TradingView. All right. So yeah, that's just part 2 of the broker lesson, whatever you want to call it. And let's get into the next one.